Hello, everyone, and welcome. Welcome to our weekly Sunday collective Pick a Pile read as a collective. For those of you who do not know me, my name is Lisa, and I am an intuitive reader of runes, tarot, and oracle cards. And I'm so very pleased to be here with you all today. Thank you for gifting me with your time, and thank you for your trust as I channel intuitively the messages coming through from your angels, from your ancestors, and from whoever you consider to be a guide or someone that you are spiritually connected to. This is a timeless reading. So, what that means is it does not matter when you come across this read, whether you are here during the live session or if you are just stumbling across the channel at any given time, this read and these messages have found you for a reason. I have cleansed and I have blessed the space, and I will be working with energies in connection to love. So if you are seeking clarification or answers in regards to a relationship, whether that be platonic or romantic, there is going to be messages channeled for you here today with that. There's also some tarot that I'll be working with, as well as some very strong energetic crystals. And I'm going to be charging and cleansing those crystals to aid you along your healing journey. And I also have messages from the divine for your higher self. So, to begin, I would just like to cleanse the aura by working with my rattle here and just shaking through and removing anything that perhaps you have been carrying with you just throughout the day or throughout this past week or any given time, again, with it being a timeless reading, to just help you really connect with your intuition and to also better connect with the messages that are about to be delivered here for you today. Wonderful. Your energy feels much lighter already. Just encouraging you to take a few deep grounding breaths and allow your eyes to wander. Allow your eyes to wander my altar space here. Do what feels natural for you. I have 3 beautiful stones that I'm going to be working with. And the first one is jasper. Jasper is very much so connected to the root chakra, and it really assists in helping you preserve your energy, and it also helps you in overcoming any type of obstacles in your life. It brings security and it brings a stabilizing energy to you. So we have the red jasper with pile number 1. For pile number 2, I felt very intuitively drawn to include some smoky quartz. The smoky quartz is also in association with the root chakra. It is a very grounding and very stabilizing energy. And it is a stone that really helps to overcome negative thoughts, negative emotions. It acts as a very grounding stone, but at the same time, it just gives wonderful energy as well. All right, so that's what we have for pile number 2. And for pile number 3, we have this beautiful piece of solidite. And solidite is in connection to 2 chakras, one being the third eye chakra and the second being the throat chakra. Solidite really brings a lot of emotional balance. It really enhances self-esteem and self-acceptance and also trust in oneself. So I'm going to work with my wand here. That is a wonderfully charged wand with clear quartz at the end. And I'm just going to boost these stones and just give them like an amplified energy of sorts to help you as we are shifting into the new week. Or, of course, whenever you are finding this with it being the timeless read. Um, but I would just like to encourage you now to again allow your energy to allow not only your actual eyes, but your third eye to wander. And what is it that you are being drawn towards? Make sure that you are claiming your pile by putting the number in the chat or in the comment section below. Mm. You're, of course, more than welcome to pick more than one pile. And throughout the session here today, I will be pulling a card at a random given time with an immediate answer to a question that you might have on your mind right now. All right. I feel like the energy is ready. Let's begin. Let's actually begin today with pile number 2 with the smoky quartz. The tarot card that you have is the Four of Swords. Okay, so this is actually an energy that is encouraging you to get some rest, to recuperate from the past week, the weekend, even, or whatever you have been going through in your life for a situation. It's saying that a really good way for you, or something that's being like encouraging you, is to welcome in meditation or what is like, or what you consider to be meditative. Um, you really need to invest some time in recovering from a conflict with your heart, with your mind, or with an individual, and you're also perhaps kind of like recovering from an illness right now. So it's very, very important for you to take this time out. And your team is coming through and telling me here intuitively for you that you really have like this well earned break. So, whatever is on your plate in this moment or today, or whatever you have to feel, or whatever you feel you have to tackle throughout the upcoming week or rest of the month, even, it's saying put it off for now. Make sure you are not tackling those things until you get the proper rest you need, until you are just feeling healthy, mind, body, and soul. And again, just things can be dealt with tomorrow. That is a very strong message that's coming through here for you right now. All right, so we're going to be now taking a look at a love message for those of you who are looking for that type of message. And you have forgive and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moment. So that's interesting to me as well, the connection with the Four of Swords. Perhaps this is resonating for you. Let me know if it is resonating for you when it comes to the tarot message and this love message. Perhaps, again, you are healing or mending from a bruised or broken heart, and you just still need some time to process things. It's okay not to be okay. It's okay to just, you know, have that time to process and to purge those emotions, to cry it out, to kick it out, to scream it out. Just whatever it is you need right now, you're being really called and asked to just honor this within yourself, pile number 2. For the other message we have for you here, number 30, and it is saying true love can never really be lost. And perhaps that's kind of like something you're dealing with. And again, it doesn't necessarily have to be a romantic love. Maybe it's also like a family member or a project even that you were very passionate about. But with true love can never really be lost, I feel for you here, it's saying that, everything serves its purpose and serves its time in our lives. And sometimes things are in our lives for a much longer period than others. But that love love still remains, that passion, that dedication still remains. So it's like take the memories of the experience with you, and allow that emotion to still be present and around you. Just because perhaps that project has exited your life, or that individual is no longer a part of your life, it doesn't mean that you are not worthy of the love that you received at that time, and going forward in your life, honestly. All right, I'm just gonna have a sip of my tea here. Mm. So let's take a look and see what we have coming through, for pile number one. For pile number one, again, we have the red jasper, which is in connection, of course, to the root chakra. And we're going to begin with the tarot here for you. All right, so we have the King of Pentacles. So I feel right now that you're trying to be very controlling over something. And with it being the pentacle energy, it could indeed be finances, but it could also just be a situation. It could be both. I feel right now that your team is coming through and saying that you have whatever it takes to accomplish your dreams. You have whatever it takes to accomplish that. I feel you're on a mission of sorts, and there's a very strong connection with finances here. So if you are kind of like wondering where that payday is, or where that extra money is to make that investment, or what's going on with your money, the energy is very much so around you right now. You're being very encouraged to remain disciplined and very loyal to your pursuit. Okay, so do not lose like grasp or hold or vision of this career plan, or any type of like finance or business plan. There's your team is right in the middle, acting as middle management to make sure and ensure that like everything is open for you. So if you have been having that struggle of sorts when it comes to your finances, you're being very encouraged to consider your pursuit, not to give up. So if perhaps you're working on some sort of, manifestation mantra, or you're meditating on that, or you're reaching out to your guides or a deity, or even, whatever it is, continue putting in the time and the work. This is not a time for you to surrender when it comes to achieving your financial goals, pile number one. Big energy of patience is also coming through here right now with the King of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles is really in connection to wealth, abundance, and being provided for by the universe and beyond. Embrace those energies that are available right now to you. All right, let's take a look at. Oh my gosh, no, what the heck am I doing? We still have more. But you know what? I feel like for those of you who picked pile number one, there was so much going on with the finances. It's like you're not even you're not even caring what's going on with anything else. Okay, let's take a look at love though, regardless. Oh, give your relationship a chance to work on your partnership. I mean, that is literally also what was channeled for your message with the finances. Give your finance. I feel again, pile number one. I feel your only relationship right now that you're concerned with or in is money. It's money. So, and that, it's okay. There's a reason for it, and you know what that reason is. Of course, this is also a general read, so please to take what resonates and leave what does not. But anyways, I just feel like, I was almost shifting to pile number three, and still this like love message, love energy is still saying, don't give up. It's about work, 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 work. Whatever is going on in your life, pile number one right now, you need to keep putting in the work. You need to keep putting in the time. That's funny. Okay, let's see what we have for this message here. Um, okay, this is also interesting. You have the number 48, and the message is go within. So, you are in the know. You are in the know of all of this, on how manifestation works, on, the connection with your teams. And it's team, plural. It's not just a, energy you're working with here, I feel. You're working with several energies, and you know how things work here, the law of attraction, right? So you need to silence that outside, kind of like critic or noise or influences, even perhaps your family or, your loved one, or just a coworker or someone is saying, oh, you will never, oh, it will never happen. You need to silence that right now. Like, yeah. So go within, find your quiet place, find that meditative energy where you can reconnect with your knowing truth, with your knowing truth. Okay, I'm gonna have a sip of my tea again. It's like in between piles, I have a sip of tea. So let's take a look then and shift to pile number three. Pile number three, again, we have the solidite, right? So a lot of balance, a lot of emotional balance. So what is going on with you, pile number three? Um, hmm, I feel like you have not been having the easiest of times lately. Let's see what's coming through with your messages. Oh, wow. Okay, so we have a major arcana energy here with the high priestess. Um, You know, it's very interesting because one of the other piles we had the message of it's not a time to surrender, and I feel the opposite is coming through for you here, pile number three. I feel you're being encouraged to accept life's mysteries and to just trust in divine timing. Your future is going to be revealed to you as it's meant to and needs to be revealed to you. So I have to say, as a collective right now, there's a lot of like the patience word showing up here from our teams here, and I feel like everyone. I don't know what's going on as a collective with everyone's life right now, but perhaps just like that past week was a little bit tough, or things didn't work out the way you were hoping they would work out, in whatever area in different areas of your life. But it's saying, it's things are actually working quite well for you and in your favor. So it's time to just kind of like, again, get that trust, tap into your intuition, tap into your subconscious, and also tap into your feelings and emotions. Not surprising now to see why I was so drawn to the solidite with that third eye and throat chakra, and with that solidite bringing emotional balance. That's quite something. Okay, so let's see what we have for your love message, pile number three. Express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. So again, a lot of like surrendering, when it comes to this energy here for you. And it's also saying surrender and trust that it's divine timing when it comes to, you declaring your feelings towards someone. Or if you are in a relationship currently, perhaps there's just something that's missing in your relationship and you have not felt comfortable in expressing what that is, or how will they react, or how will they, just how it will affect your relationship. And that's not the energy that is happening right now. It's about speaking your truth. Again, opening up that throat chakra. Help yourself out by just cutting. I feel like you need to let's just give a little shake, cleanse to your solidite energy here. Any ties or anything that just does not belong with that throat chakra energy. Let's give it a nice little reset here. And again, maybe just charge a little bit with this clear quartz. Yeah. Express your love, express your emotions, express your true feelings. Now, now. You also have the message here, number 47. Carry the torch for others to see. Wake up the world. Wake up the world. So we have three energies present in this card. The number three has been really showing up as well as a collective lately, and I feel very much so. We have pile number three, of course, but we have three like energy like figures here in your column. And I feel with this, it's encouraging you to, again, open that throat chakra, speak. I feel like you're going to be healing when you do so. And also, it gives others motivation and encouragement to also speak up for themselves. When we kind of like just keep those emotions within and don't share how we truly are feeling about a person or a situation, it just becomes very uncomfortable to live in. And so, do this for yourself, and then in return, you are acting as an inspiration to others. All right. So I'm also going to be now looking at some messages coming through for all of the signs. So I'm just going to clear the space here and then we'll see what's coming through for everyone, for earth, air, fire, water, and air signs. With surrendering coming up quite often, I definitely feel I want to pull a card for that energy for everyone. And also, I'm going to pull a message from this deck as well. So let's begin with our water signs today. And we're going to be starting with Cancer. What do we have for Cancer, please? Oh, we have two messages for Cancer. You have number 21, one spirit guide, one way. And you have the message number 17, your spirit guide can lead, but can't do it for you. That's interesting that you had two cards and look at the connection of those messages, Cancer. All right, so you definitely need to be showing up for yourself here. Your team is with you always, but they can't be present to do whatever it is you're trying to accomplish right now. What else do we have for Cancer, please? What does Cancer need to let go of? Okay. Oh, that's quite something. So surrender your ego, cultivate gratitude, be of service to others, and come from your heart. A big ego can work against you, but humility will further your goals. All right, so that's what we have for you, Cancer. We're going to take a look and see what's coming through for Scorpio. What messages do we have for Scorpio, please? Okay, and we have heal yourself to heal the world with the number 9. It begins with you, lovely Scorpio, right? I feel like you're always taking care of others, and we really need to bring that attention back towards yourself, taking care of yourself before you are, trying to heal everyone else and the world. Surrender. Wow, that's quite something. Surrender the idea you can fix someone. Scorpio, it's time for a relationship to shift. It doesn't work to try to fix someone. Each person must be accountable for his or her own healing. Okay, next up we have Pisces. The light in you can lead the way. I feel with number 46, I feel for Pisces right now that you are undergoing a transformation of sorts in your life, and that this transformation is actually returning to your authentic self. And I feel like not everyone is understanding your actions or your approach to this change, and that's not what's important here. What's important is, again, how you are feeling in your own skin, how you are feeling with returning to your authentic self, and to continue along this journey, Pisces. Okay, and then we have surrender your fear of intimacy. You are ready to let love in. Compassionately identify and begin to release any patterns that stop you from opening your heart. For those of you who had a random question, and this can be for anyone, I'm being told right now that it is the time to give you the answer to your question. So if anyone has a pending question right now in regards to anything in their lives for any of the signs, here is your answer. Romantic connection. Romantic connection. All right, so let's now take a look at our fire signs. We're going to begin with Aries. What do we have for Aries, please, here today? Be like your spirit guide, number 16. That's a beautiful message. You know, I feel quite often when it comes to the energy of our team, you know, it feels so out of reach. And we have great admiration for the strength and the wisdom and the love and the light that they carry. But I feel this is a reminder to you that you very much so have all of that, of course. It's time to embrace it, Aries. What else do we have for Aries here, please? Surrender to play. It's interesting as well in both of these cards, the arms are open. All right. So this is definitely encouraging you to just open up to the possibilities that you are capable of doing whatever it is you seek out to achieve. Um, Take a break from overthinking a goal. Do something fun. Play is a time of recreation and rejuvenation. All right, next up we have Leo. What messages do we have for Leo, please? Be calm and keep going, the number 10, right? So it's interesting, a little contradicting. We have the surrender energy. But I feel what you need to surrender to is going to give you the energy to keep going, to keep pushing. What do we have for Leo here, please? Oh, yep, that makes sense. Surrender stubbornness. If you're tensing up or taking a rigid stance about something, gently observe yourself and become more yielding. This will help you communicate more lovingly with others and with yourself. Okay. Sagittarius, let's see what we have for you. What messages do we have for Sagittarius, please? Send out help to others. Number 7. So, Sagittarius, I actually feel that this is in connection to a family member or someone that you consider to be family, so like a good friend and whatnot. And they are suffering. I really feel a lot of suffering right now in their energy and their presence. So if you are someone's crossed your mind, you're like, oh, geez, I haven't reached out to them for a while, or I wonder how they're doing. This is definitely your message to send them a DM and just check in on them, and just you don't need to send them like a massive story text. Just be like, hey, just thinking about you. How are you doing? And I feel this is going to just help them out immensely, and it's also going to open a big line of communication between the two of you. Okay, Sagittarius. Surrender to effortlessness. Stop pushing so hard. The art of living means going with the flow instead of trying to force the river. I actually feel still a connection with this individual that I'm picking up here, and perhaps you have felt the need to reach out to them, but something happened in the past where you're like, oh, I just don't know how it's going to be if I reach out to them, or I don't know if they want to hear from me, or so maybe you didn't leave on the best of terms. That's the past. You're really, really being encouraged to reach out to this individual. All right, we're going to be shifting now to our earth signs, and we're going to be beginning with Taurus. What messages do we have for Taurus here, please, today? Don't fear change, embrace it, and grow. The number 34, Taurus. I feel like you have been waiting for this message for a while now. It's something that you are aware of, that you feel, but you just needed to hear it. So there it is. There it is, Taurus. And then with the add on message of what you need to surrender to today, here, Taurus. Surrender your addictions. Whether you're addicted to substances, food, people, sex, or overworking, take action to begin to heal the addiction and replace it with healthier alternatives, Taurus. All right, let's see what we have for our lovely Virgos. What messages do we have for Virgo, please? Number 3. I thought there was 2 cards there. There is just the one. It is saying you have the power to make yourself better. You have the power to make yourself better, Virgo. Um, I feel like this is definitely an energy actually of change, and that you have been nurturing yourself. You have been growing and developing in so many different aspects of your life. And now it's about, just taking that risk and taking that leap of faith and going after something. And what does Virgo need to let go of, please? Oh, yeah. Surrender to setting limits. It is healthy to set boundaries in relationships. Practice expressing your needs and remember that no is a complete sentence. Wow, very powerful there. Very powerful. All right, last earth sign we have coming through here now is Capricorn. See what messages we have for our lovely Cappies here. I'm always curious with this myself. My sun sign is a Capricorn, and I don't read for myself, so I always find this interesting. Oh. No? Okay. There we go. Heal the past and fix tomorrow. Not with the number 8. Well, not only am I a Capricorn with my birthday being in January, my birthday is actually on January the 8th. So that's very interesting. But not that this is all about me with this card. I feel actually the message is so powerful and really just very direct. There's not much more to it. I feel like you've definitely, you seem to be moving forward in your life, Capricorn, and something always pulls you back. And whether that's a memory or you see something pop up on socials. And I feel like it's important for you to recognize and be proud of your, accomplishments and also just the way you are trying to let go of that past. So yeah, that's the message I have there for Capricorn. But that was quite something. Oh, goodness. We have a jumper. Surrender unhealthy relationships. Perhaps that's something, right, in connection with that past there. Let go of relationships that don't serve you, including unavailable or toxic people. You deserve to be treasured by others and to be surrounded by positive people. Beautiful, beautiful message in connection with releasing that past. Wow, I love that for our Cappies. Let's take a look now and see what we have for our air signs. We're going to begin with Aquarius. What do we have for Aquarius, please? It is time to move forward, Aquarius. With the number 5, it is time to move forward. Aquarius, I feel like you have, for these past few years, really put in a lot of hard work towards yourself, towards your healing, towards your understanding of just, life and the way things are and such. And I feel now it's like, when you have like you're learning how to ride a bike and you have the training wheels on the bike, it's time to take the training wheels off, Aquarius. It's time to take those training wheels off. Beautiful card. Wow, I love the energy in that. And what does Aquarius need to surrender to? Surrender to wonder and awe. Open to the magic of every moment and sense the awe and wonder in all of life. This attitude will keep you connected to the ecstasy of flow. I also feel with your kind of like healing journey, perhaps when you were younger or in an early age, your dreams and your passions were kind of dismissed. You were very like passionate about things, and perhaps family members or friends were just kind of like, oh, no, that's not a good idea, or that'll never happen, or whatever. And now I feel you're being encouraged with this time to move forward. And the number 5, especially the 5 elements, such a supportive network there. I feel like come back to that. come back to like that, oh, that curiosity, the curiosity. Okay, let's take a look and see what we have coming through for our Libras now. Our beautiful, beautiful Libras. Okay. And we have the number 37. It says to overcome, you first have to climb. Now, I feel for our lovely Libras that you are really wanting to be like at a destination. You want to be there for a while now. And the struggle for you to get to this destination, like the final destination, it's been real. It's been real mentally, physically, you name it. But look at you're right there. You're at like the top step. You got one more step to go. So this is, even though again a little contradicting with the surrender messages, it's not time for you to give up the fight. You're right there. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's see what you have for the surrender message though. Regardless. Surrender to prayer. Lovely. Give yourself over completely to prayer. When you pray from your heart, you will be heard through the universe, and answers and support will arrive. Answers and support will arrive. Look at how, again, the light is so close to you and also to the hand. Oh my gosh. Wow. I have to say, Libra, I know it's not your like maybe your chart, maybe you have like your moon rising different like I don't know, but I feel like it's got a birthday energy for you right now. Like it's really an energy of renewal, of just like this rebirth and yeah, I feel so happy for you. Again, you've put in so much. Your poor heart and mind and body, like everything has just gone through so much for you to reach that high flight of stairs, and it's like time to celebrate and take a moment, look back at your accomplishments. Recognize and appreciate that each one of those steps certainly was not easy, but here you are today, my friend. My goodness, that's beautiful. That's beautiful. Okay, let's take a look now and see what we have coming through for Gemini. Do you have for our lovely Geminis, please? I'm very excited to be doing these reads now on YouTube, and it's going to be every Sunday, Tuesday, and Thursday. But this upcoming Saturday is the first time that I'm going to be channeling the horoscopes for all the signs live. So I'm really, really looking forward to that and sharing that experience with you all. And if you are finding this, because it's a timeless reading, if you are finding this in, 2034, this might not make sense. All right, so let's see what we have here for Gemini, please. Gemini. Courage arrives when you step over fear, number 35. Very powerful message with that as well. Courage arrives when you step over fear. All right. Oh. Okay, look at this. Both of the colors are like this purple energy. And this is, I feel, your crown chakra, Geminis, right? Surrender your belief in scarcity. Courage arrives when you step over fear. So I feel there's definitely something that you've been trying to pursue, and this can be a relationship, or this could just be a project of sorts. Streaming is really coming to mind here for you, Gemini. But it's like, or something along those lines. But, I feel like you're, again, just fearful to take that leap because, well, I don't have this equipment. I don't have this. I don't have that. And your team is saying, you have everything you need, honey. You have everything you need. The universe is asking you to open to the infinite nature of abundance. In this way, you can remove blocks in your life and succeed beyond your wildest dreams. You need to show up to receive. You need to show up. You need to take that risk. You need to take that risk. All right. So, we have those messages coming through. Now, I just want to do a quick collective pull, not for the specific signs, but just heading into the new week for our air, earth, fire, and water signs. And these are messages from the spirit animal realm. And we're going to begin this time with air signs. And for air signs, you have the cat with independent. This is your message heading into the new week. You are a natural healer. Your intuition is strong. You don't have to go with the crowd. Life supports you in every way. So that's for Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius, our air signs. Up next, we're going to take a look and see what spirit animal message is coming through for our earth signs: Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. There we go. Wow. Um, I'm not going to lie, the Capricorn in me is a little bit excited seeing this because, I mean, it's practical magic, okay. Anyways. So we have the owl with magic for our earth signs. Choose to know the truth because you can. Open your inner vision. You can see through deception. Let the past go. Capricorns, especially right now, are you hearing the double message here? You had your own individual message with releasing that past, and it's showing up for you again with this spirit animal message. Choose to know the truth because you can. Open your inner vision. You can see through deception. Let the past go and make room for a better life. Rise up, beautiful earth signs. Magic and wisdom are your birthright. All right, now shifting to fire signs. This is your spirit animal message for our lovely Leos, Sagittarius, and Aries, the fire signs. Oh, there we go. Okay. Goose, inner knowing. You are a brave traveler. Your soul knows the way. Be confident you will achieve your destination. Loyal friends are always with you. Don't worry, you are blessed. Let yourself fly. The flight energy actually, I feel, is encouraging you to take a trip or a vacation. So let yourself fly. Release that, of course, with the message itself. But intuitively, I feel it coming through. Very important for our fire signs right now to look at booking a trip of sorts. This is also a recurring energy for fire signs, I feel. It's time. It's time. Stop procrastinating. Okay, so now we're going to shift to our water signs. Is there someone in chat right now who is a water sign? We're looking for Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. This is your opportunity to claim this message. Oh my goodness, this is just too precious. The deer with love. Be gentle with yourself, beautiful water signs. You heal with the power of love. See the light in all things. Acknowledge your self-worth and grace. Acknowledge your self-worth and grace. So, Beautiful souls. This is our collective session here today. Before I do close our beautiful ritual, our beautiful messages that were channeled intuitively here for you today, I do just want to use the rain stick to just kind of like have everything be properly absorbed and retained that needs to be retained in your sacred space, and anything that still does not serve you or needs to be released is done. I will now be shifting over to Twitch, where I'll be offering free personal reads. If you would like to join me over there, I would absolutely love to see you. Until next time, beautiful soul, bye for now.